The legendary Spinosaurus, one of the largest known animals in Jurassic World, reaching 6 meters tall, 13 meters long, and a whopping 8 tons. But the question has got to be asked, is it a hybrid dinosaur? How does it fare against the other dinosaurs one-on-one? Is it even still alive in 2022? We know it was cloned illegally, without InGen or Masrani higher-ups even knowing. But how would it fare if it came into contact with other apex predators, such as the giganotosaurus, such as the INDOMINUS REX, if it were to still be alive? Maybe even another Tyrannosaurus Rex rematch, that hugely controversial topic everyone hates to talk about. Since the Spinosaurus had a similar bite force amongst other carnivorous dinosaurs, and the fact that his hands were not even sure to hold a T-Rex, it is unlikely that the Spinosaurus could defeat another Tyrannosaurus as shown in Jurassic Park 3. A common fan theory for years was the Spinosaurus was an early attempt at a hybrid dinosaur and the predecessor to Indominus Rex. However, this is incorrect, as Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous shows us that the Scorpius Rex was actually the first attempt at hybridizing dinosaurs. However, it should be noted that even though it wasn't meant to be a predecessor to the Indominus Rex in the universe, it still had meta-level similarities, which we will talk about later in the video with a fight analysis. Such as they were both created to be bigger and stronger than the T-Rex, both were highly aggressive and caused mass destruction in their respective habitats, both were shown to survive live ammunition. The Spinosaurus was shot by the mercenaries and the Indominus Rex took a hit from a rocket launcher, showing that both their skins had high levels of resistance to small arms and large arms fire, making them hugely effective against any type of takedowns, even from other dinosaurs. And both are considered to be the strongest dinosaurs in the franchise. So how would they fare against each other one-on-one? But before we get into that, let me just clear up a bit of mystery about the Spinosaurus. The Spinosaurus' gender, for one. A lot of people believe he's female, a lot of people believe he's male, but it's actually confirmed by Alan Grant after he and the rest of the group escaped the plane crash. Alan Grant says, I quote, "I think we lost him." The gender is also mentioned in the 8th episode of a season 4, Camp Cretaceous, titled Technical Difficulties, where Cash mentions that the Spinosaurus is male in one of his quotes. If you're lucky, you can catch him while he's sleeping. So this actually proves that it is male for the Jurassic World lore. Also, the Spinosaurus and Indominus Rex were both young sub-adults in their respective movies. So when we pit them against each other in this fight, we're going to use Jurassic Park 3 as a reference and Jurassic World for the reference for the Indominus Rex. So we won't be taking into account if they were fully grown or if this. We're going to take them respectively from their movies. I would also like to add that he is the only main antagonist who hasn't been killed off in his film, making him the longest lasting main antagonist in the Jurassic Park and Jurassic World franchise. So let's pit the Spinosaurus off against the Indominus Rex. Place your bets below now. Who do you think will win, the Spinosaurus or the Indominus Rex? First off, let's take a look at the bite force. It's clear to me that the Indominus Rex would win the bite force, with the Indominus Rex having hugely massive jaws, articulated jawline from the snake DNA, and the hugely massive jaws from the Giganotosaurus DNA. Whereas the Spinosaurus jaws were more than likely designed to catch fish. There isn't going to be a massive bite force behind them. So in terms of pure bite force, the Indominus Rex would win this all day long. Now, in regards to body mass, they're roughly around the same size, with the Indominus being 5.5 meters tall and 13.1 meters long. The Spinosaurus is 13.3 meters long with a height of 6 meters, so they're roughly around the same size. We do not know the Indominus' weight, but we do know the Spinosaurus at 8 tons, but the Indominus would be slightly more bulky, so therefore I would say it'd be around about 9 to 10 tons. But in regards to body mass, they're there or thereabouts exactly the same. Now, they both had large, powerful arms and enormous hook-like claws for grabbing prey, much like modern bears do today. We do know that the claws of the Indominus Rex were taken from the therizinosuaurs, where the Spinosaurus are just their own claws. Both of them will be able to have a huge grasp on each other if needs be. We all know that the Spinosaurus used its arms to break the T-Rex necks in Jurassic Park 3, and the Indominus could easily use its arms to impale or grab or even maim and kill anything in its path. So it's difficult here to see who would grab each other, who would win. We both know that they'd be able to grab each other and maneuver each other with their arms if they got within range, with the Indominus being able to use the slashing effect much like the therizinosaurus and what we see on the Ankylosaurus in Jurassic World. We also know that in a rematch in Camp Cretaceous Season 5, the Spinosaurus beat the T-Rex again in single one-on-one combat, but lost when it was 2-on-1. Much like the Indominus, again, where the Indominus beat the Rex easily in one-on-one combat, but lost when it was ganged up on with Blue and the T-Rex Rexy. Both are showing massive similarities in their combat prowess at this stage. It's really hard to pick a winner. We also know that the Indominus Rex has adaptive camouflage, which could use to his advantage to ambush the Spinosaurus, unless the Spinosaurus sees in heat vision, which will totally negate that camouflage. We also know that the Indominus Rex is able to bring down huge theropods such as the Apatosaurus, like we see in Jurassic World, making it a hugely effective predator. It also displays huge levels of intelligence, which we don't really see too much from the Spinosaurus, so it could be able to work out the weaknesses of the Spinosaurus fairly quickly and exploit them during battle. They both seem to have the uncanny ability of a biological interest in taking down his competitors, much like the Spinosaurus did with the Tyrannosaurus Rex, and also the Indominus Rex has the biological interest to take down prey, predators and anything alike to find out where it fits in the world. Again, very similar to the Spinosaurus, where the Spinosaurus went on a rampage on Isla Sorna, destroying the entire ecosystem. Both dinosaurs have extremely thick skin, like we mentioned earlier. Both are able to withstand small arms fire each. So how would that fare against each other's claws and bites? The bites would have to be strategically placed around the neck if they're even to break the skin or even try and maim them somehow. The claws of the Indominus Rex would, in my eyes, have the upper hand to the claws of the Spinosaurus, giving it a slight advantage in the melee. Now, we won't get into the debate about it being on land or water. For this video, we are saying this fight takes place on land. It could move into the water at some point, and if it did ever move into the water, the Spinosaurus would definitely have the upper hand, with it being able to swim in water with a huge sail and a huge tail. It would easily, in my eyes, take down the Indominus Rex, but we do not know about the Indominus Rex's ability in the water. All we know is that it got taken down by the Mosasaurus in Jurassic World and was unable to come back from that, which, to be fair, if any dinosaur has fallen in the Mosasaurus pool, it is not getting out of that. Now, these two dinosaurs, in my eyes, are the ultimate apex predators of Jurassic World, and to pick one or the other is extremely difficult in my mind. So if I was to pick one or the other, it is extremely hard. Based on what we've said, all the evidence we have, I think the Indominus Rex might just take it from the Spinosaurus, but only just. And I think if they were both to go into battle, they're going to do so much damage to each other, maybe neither of them are going to come out of this alive. But it is hard to really know unless we have that simulation, and I'm not going to use Jurassic World Evolution as the base. I want a real accurate simulation. But what do you think? Who do you think is the strongest? Please let me know in the comments, because I would love to see what you guys think. You have some great opinions and ideas, so please let me know in the comment. Don't forget to like the video. Do not forget to subscribe. Go check out all my other videos, my stories. You will enjoy them. Go check them out. I'd like to thank my patrons and YouTube members. Thanks, guys. You really mean so much to me in supporting the channel. Thank you so much for supporting. And if you want to know how to support, check the description. Cheers now, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.